Hello guys, now please make sure you don't buy this type of house. For those of you that want to buy a house here in Italy, make sure you avoid this type of house that I will be explaining now in this particular video, because a Ghana guy almost bought this type of house. Thank God the guy quickly called me and I intervened. I was able to explain it to him. If not, he would have made this big mistake and he would have regretted it. Although this type of house have its own advantages and it also have its own disadvantages. It is called NUDA PROPRIETA. When you are searching for a house on the internet and you see they will write it under NUDA PROPRIETA, the houses are often cheap. This one is not Astor House. Astor House is different. This one I'm talking about NUDA PROPRIETA. It is always cheap, and these houses come with its own condition. So if you don't understand that condition and you just say, "Ah, this house is cheap," you quickly rush and buy it, you might end up regretting it. So what is this casa NUDA PROPRIETA? How does it actually work? Now, for instance, somebody wants to sell a house here in Italy. Maybe the man is 70 years old. The man needs money. So the man knows that because of his age, there's no way he can go to the bank to collect loan. So in that case, the man will say, okay, I want to sell my house. So if the value of the house is 100,000, the man can decide to sell that house for you half price, 50,000. Why would the man sell it for 50,000? That is why it is called NUDA PROPRIETA, because of the conditions. So there are so many conditions that might be associated to that house. One of them could be, okay, come and buy this house for half price, 50,000. But if you buy this house, me, the owner, I will still be staying in this house, but the house is your own. But I will that sold the house for you. I will still be staying in this house until is either until I passed on, until the man passed on, before the house will now 100% become your own. The other condition that could be associated to that, the bank will say, okay, I'm selling this house for you for half price, but I will still be staying in this house for the next 20 years, for the next 10 years, for the next 5 years. So conditions must be associated to that house. So it's not a house you just buy and become the owner of that house immediately. So a lot of Italians use this type of house to do investment for their children. Maybe you have a child of about 10 years old and you have the plan of buying a house for him when he becomes an adult, 18 years or 20 years. So you can buy this type of house and wait for the person and wait for the conditions. So the person selling that house for you for a cheaper price will say, okay, until I pass on. A 70 years old, but maybe when the man gets to 80 years of a truth, the man now eventually passed on. So you bought that house for 50,000, a house that is supposed to cost 100,000. So for the next 10 years, the value of that house has also increased to about 120. So you bought it for 50,000. Within 10 years, you are being able to make a profit of about 70,000 euros. So that is one of the advantages you have on it. So this Ghana guy wanted to buy this house. He didn't know. He just felt maybe the agent said, because I spoke with the agent said he explained to him. So the guy thought maybe it's a house you buy, you give the people 3 months, 6 months to pack out from the house before you now park in. When I now explain to him, no, even in that his case, it is a woman, is a Italian woman that wanted to sell the house. Is in his own case, the woman said until she passed on, before that house actually will now become the before that Ghana guy will now become the owner of that particular house. So the guy did not understand it well. Thank God they called me. I was able to intervene. So this type of house also have some other things that you need to know. Will you be paying, since you are buying it and the person that is selling it for you will still be staying there? Who will be paying for the tax? Will the government sit at your second house? So all these the other conditions. So if you are interested in knowing some of the conditions that is associated to casa NUDA PROPRIETA, you can contact me. I'll be able to explain those ones for you privately. But for those of you that want to buy a house here, if you see NUDA PROPRIETA, make sure you ask for the conditions to see if you understand the conditions very well, or if the condition will work for you or will favor you before you accept such house. Please don't make this particular mistake. And for those of you that want to invest in your future, or you want to invest for your children, is also good. You can go and buy casa NUDA PROPRIETA that happens to be very cheap houses that you will gain in the next 10 years, you will gain in the next 20 years, you will gain in the next 40 years. Please make sure you share this video so that to get to as many people as possible. And if you have any further questions, you can put it in the comment section. I'll be available to answer you. Thank you and God bless you. Don't forget to use Send. That happens to be the best app you can ever use to send money to Nigeria. The app is so easy to use. Immediately you just click on send, in the next 3 4 seconds your person has gotten it in Nigeria. I am using tap tap send. A lot of my friends are also using tap tap send. And the good thing about it is that if you put my promo code Heroes TV, all capital letter, they will give you extra €5 free of charge. And for you to send money to your loved ones in Nigeria, you don't need to pay any commission. If you send €100, they will still pay the person the equivalent of that €100. You don't pay any commission. And for the first time you put my promo code, they will still dash you €5, which is another good thing. Please, you can get tap tap send for your Play Store, Apple Store, or from the link in this video comment section. And if you have problem using your postal pay, for those that want to use it for the first time, if you are having problem using your postal pay, drop in the comment section and I will be willing to also reply you. Thank you and God bless you.